Welcome back to Survivor Samoa.
Yeah, that's
Welcome
right.
back.
We're here. We're here. We're
Coming off a hot
it's
episode.
got to be coming off a what is a rip roaring good time. Am I right, Zach? It's just the most fun,
All
the
time,
most
right
fun we've
there.
probably ever had. Yeah, I was still talking about it with people. I brought it up to some friends. I was just like mad. I was just like agitated and upset for like a while afterwards. And I was still even like when I started talking about it again, I started to get agitated and upset again.
Yeah,
I was like, man, it sucked. It's not good. But
it did suck, and it's like otherwise it would have been just an episode that with a little historic moment from the impish fiend Russell.
yeah,
Hantz,
that's
so.
how you named the episode. That was a good name on that. But yeah, no, it was like metagaming in a way that originally, like, my initial reaction was like, I don't like that. But then as I thought about it more, I was like, no, that's hilarious.
Found the eye without the clue.
Yeah.
But then it's just the whole mess with that challenge. They're thinking physical. Ben gets thrown out of the challenge. Then the whole altercation between Yasmin and Ben, ultimately leading to just straight racism and just full on display in the tribal council, like unabashed, like straight up. So not the best
crazy
note.
And yeah, definitely not a good note. There's heart rate concerns, so we had somebody get dropped out of the game. Mike.
Yeah, I always forget about that too. Yeah.
That also happened too. Is like what a weird episode that ended up being, all things considered.
Yeah, and who got voted out?
And then Betsy,
who was the one person who was kind of like sussed Russell out for what he was doing.
Didn't really trust him all that much. Yep. So yeah. So
it's like unfortunate because everybody always says that Survivor and a lot of reality TV is like a microcosm of society, so that's a very real part of it. Obviously, ideally, we don't want to be casting racist people. So, like, this is a part we'd like to avoid, if possible. Because there's a very real interaction that can happen, but it's not a fair position to put someone in. To just be like, "Oh, isn't this a fun conflict here? We got a racist guy and a person of color. Well, what could happen?"
Whoa, crazy and wacky times.
It's like,
it's like
you can give them the benefit of the doubt, say the casting didn't know ahead of time, but also it's like the first thing he tells us is I've killed so many different things. I mean, he just had a bad vibe. You can tell from the jump. Well,
it's also like, I'm sure there have been people on. I mean, there's clearly been people in previous casts that have their own, personal hang-ups on. Put it delicately, I'm sure there's probably been plenty of people in Survivor that have been racist before.
Yeah,
but it's never been quite this overt. Like, there's been elements of it. I think we could probably chalk it up to, I think, kind of what we said last time was mostly, I think in the past it's been mostly microaggressions, but like this time it was just like a full on, just straight up like, wow, you just like don't like her because she's black. Like, that's it, right?
Right, and it's like, possible that stuff was swept under the rug in the edits as well.
Yeah,
but this time it's like so blatant that you can't ignore it. Like, there's no way to edit around it. So it's definitely possible the stuff came up and they're like, "Oh, it's a little uncomfortable. Let's do that. Let's cut that out."
You can't edit around it to the point of like, he's like freaking talking to Jeff. He's like, ghetto trash, and I'm just like, my goodness, what's wrong with you?
So
someone didn't teach you right. That's for darn sure.
And he's very comfortable doing so. So that's why it's like, definitely the company he keeps. That's what they're about. So let's get into the next episode of Survivor. All right.
Let's hope for some better topics.
All right.
All right.
As always, you can click the link in the description to see the highlights of our reaction and come back afterwards for the discussion. Alright, there you have it.
Wow.
It's Ben.
Wow.
It is Ben. Thank God.
Ben. It is. Thank goodness there is some justice in the world. That felt really satisfying. That was like one of my favorite sound offs at a tribal council maybe ever. It's up there for me. That Jason getting to say his piece against Ben was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was well put, man. I mean, he stated it very clearly. You know, didn't stumble over his words, didn't get frazzled by anything. You know, it was just like, this is what it is. You know.
Yeah, it was even like, hey man, the historical precedent for saying stuff like that, like, do you not realize that there's a connotation? Maybe like, yeah, maybe you are ignorant. That might be it. You're just stupid. You just don't know any better.
Yeah.
So it's like able to take shots at his. It's ultimately taking shots at his character, which he's shown to have little to no of, and yeah, he has no defense for it. He has no willingness to defend it either. No willingness to come to bat or try to apologize or. No, it's just that's who he is. He just showed it on full display. So yeah.
And so we were talking the last episode, like, hopefully, you know, he's not here long. So thankfully it was the next episode.
Yeah, which is good. It's, very.
You know, Russell was really trying to drag him along, like, I want Ben next, or I want Ashley next, and then we'll do Ben. But yeah, ultimately, I think Jason's plea with them worked, where he's like, "It's if you don't get rid of Ben, then I'm out of here."
Yeah, which is good. I mean, he said like I probably wouldn't leave, but like I gotta make my case about how much I don't want this guy around here. You know, even if I have to sort of exaggerate it a little bit, but like, yeah, I mean, it's reasonable. His I don't think it's too much of an ask, you know, to want that guy gone.
Yeah.
So.
For real.
And I love how like every point that like Russell was bringing up was just like, yeah, what has he actually really done though? It's like, yeah, but there's could be challenges and stuff. Okay, well, what's he really done in a challenge to help us?
Yeah, his main point was that like the girls could get together, and I don't want the girls to get together, so we take out Ashley now and then Ben. But
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's just like I don't really buy that. I mean, like even kind of Jason makes a decent enough point. It's like, but they're not really strong enough to band against it. Like they just haven't shown that, you know, that wherewithal to want to do that even. So it's like it's basically like we can guarantee we can keep them along for a little longer. You know, we can get rid of them at a later date. We don't have to worry about that right now, but we should get rid of the cancer that's in the camp. Get rid of that first.
You want to try to say that that Marisa was a negative energy in the camp, like as if she did anything to really warrant that.
At all.
Yeah, we're gonna keep Ben in, you know, because now we don't care about the energy.
Right.
But
exactly.
What else?
Yeah. Well, we got some Galoo continues to thrive and survive, and
yeah, they're really like nothing's really going on over here. They're doing some yoga. Shambo's not for it, but
yeah, she's not happy about it. But you know, and then it was like, oh, Russell decided to choose the Galoo. Russell decided to pick comfort instead of function because they've already got the function stuff going on. He's like, oh, I want to keep the women happy. I want to keep the women folk happy.
And that was the biggest to do on Galoo in this whole episode. Is like, ooh, they picked the comfort, and that was a silly choice. We got input from a few people. Like, I wouldn't have made that choice.
Yeah, the other men are like, oh. I mean, one of them does make the good point that it's like as soon as that rains, that stuff's like going to be basically useless. So
yeah, but he did it for the ladies. This one's for the girls.
He did.
Right. Yeah. And but then Shambo.
I like the
Yeah.
Planting a Russell seed. I just want to throw that out there.
They sent
That is a line.
Shambo over
Yeah,
to Fofo, which is a very interesting choice, especially like we haven't really, I guess, heard much of the strategic workings, but Shambo very much feels
right.
like she's on the outs. If everybody else
Yeah,
feels that way, that's like the last person you should want to send over there to like buddy up with the other tribe, right? Because that's exactly what she did. She was like,
right.
oh, I like these
Yeah.
people a lot more, actually.
And she's like, wow, I relate to everybody here. It was also kind of funny too, because it's like she had like I'd say she had a pretty overall positive outlook on everything, and then it was just like, and then we had tribal council happen, and there's the big standoff between Jason and Ben, and then she kind of felt like, ugh, like that's kind of a gross feeling after tribal council to go home from. Yeah, she hit it off really well with the girls. I think pretty well. Jason seemed to really like her too. Then who is I'm trying to remember who the girl was in between the two of them too. That's super uncomfortable. Is it Natalie?
Oh yeah, Natalie.
Natalie in between the two of them, and that was really uncomfortable. And I love how Ben kept being like, "Yeah, you get me right. You're on my side." Like poking her, basically. It's just like, yeah, she gets it. She's on my side. It's just like, wow,
Yeah,
I
who
don't like
who?
you.
Someone else did that in Survivor, where it was like, I think it was like Judd in one of the tribal councils, where he was like, "He's like, do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me?" It's like, oh,
Yeah,
of course they're
right,
all just gonna be
right,
like, yeah, 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 I trust you.
sure.
And it's
It's
like,
a lot
see,
of it.
see, everybody trusts me.
Some of the like the yelling and stuff, and then like cutting to her like looking like really uncomfortable reminded me of Rafe. Now
Mm-hmm.
remember that one time where it's like Rafe is like in between these two people shouting, and he looks like he just wants. He's just like dissociating. It's
Was
like
that with
that's the
Judd?
image. It might have been, yeah. Judd's like yelling, and then
Yeah,
he's just
might have been.
like he just kind of like enclosing in on himself, and I'm
Yeah,
just like you feel horrible for him. Um,
yeah. So they had the
yeah.
challenge in the splash zone. I don't know.
Mm,
At least it wasn't nearly as physical as the last one. We didn't get someone medically
yeah.
evacuated from this one. But
Right. Yeah. It did look like there was some like choking going on, some chokeholds,
yeah,
but
it was like
other
okay.
than
It
some
was okay. It
occasional,
wasn't that interesting to watch. And then even when we got to
no,
the
it
end
really
where it's
wasn't.
the lineup of
Yeah.
the colors, it was like shot all over the place. It's like okay, I'm not really following. I guess I'll just wait to see who wins. But
Yeah. It was kind of this was like is actually kind of notable. This is like one of the more forgettable challenges I can remember in quite some time because it's like, yeah, like it sounds interesting and it seems interesting, but then yeah, you actually watch it and it's like,
one of the
oh,
most forgettable challenges in Survivor
yeah,
history. Top
yeah.
10 most forgettable challenges. Number 1,
Number one.
fly a kite. Remember that one?
Number two, the math one.
Number 3, the cross word search.
Word search. Oh, word search. Yeah,
Yeah, I harken back to some of those old challenges. It kind of would be
yeah,
funny to see them
yeah.
again. Like they literally flew a kite. It's like who could fly a kite the best? I think it was Australian Outback.
Yeah, it
And
was. Yeah, that was not good. That was not a good one.
or like
Who
an
can fly a kite?
or like make the best distress signal, like to be seen from a plane.
Oh yeah,
Like I don't think
yeah. What a
that was
wild
probably a
challenge
reward
that was.
challenge, but still,
With the shelter, gimme shelter. That was a good one.
just build a shelter. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had Home Depot in that one challenge. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
some fun ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else from this episode?
Yeah. I mentioned earlier the Russell seed.
He plants his seed
Planting
in
the
them,
Russell seeds. He plants
and
the seed in them. Plants that
you
Russell
did
seed
show
in their
Mick.
brain.
You did show Mick his idol,
Yeah, he
McDreamy.
showed Mick the idol, so he wanted to get him to trust him. It's interesting because it was like, I want to get him to trust me so we can vote for Ashley. I'll get him to trust me this way. Then they didn't end up voting that way, so he
Right.
showed him the idol though. So that's a play
Yeah.
that maybe didn't quite go his way, but that's out there now. So Mick knows about the idol.
Oh, I do. Yeah, it very funny
Nope.
when Russell told Ben that Ashley had been saying
Oh,
his
yeah.
name. Don't
Yeah.
say anything though. And then he immediately goes to Ashley,
Yeah.
and he's like, someone told me I had to hear this from someone else, and she's like, who? And he's like, it's not Russell. That's all I'm saying.
Why is that the first thing you jump to, though? It's not him. Like that is so schoolyard. Like that feels like something like a little third grader would
It's
be
so
like.
level
Oh,
one. Yeah, it's so level one that it's almost.
yeah,
Maybe it isn't Russell. Why? 'Cause why would he say that?
yeah, yeah. Why would he? Yeah, it's like a weird. It's like wow. Yeah, no, that's such a strange thing to. It's mind games right there. Stop messing with my mind.
My brilliant mind. Yeah.
His brilliant mind.
Brilliant
yeah.
brain.
Russell's brilliant mind.
That was just my
His brilliant brain.
brain. Found the idol.
No one is playing the game but me. That's what he says. That's his claim too. No one's playing but him.
Do you agree with that?
No, I think there's people playing the game. I think the thing is like a lot of his tribe is struggling right now. They're struggling to maybe find a little bit of purpose and meaning, but I think Jason's playing the game. I think Mick's playing the game. I think Ben was kind of playing the game, in between being a complete asshole, but yeah, I think there's some people doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Shambo was trying to find the idol. She's playing the game. I mean, she's not in their tribe, so.
Ashley's playing the game, but she's like,
Yeah.
running up against the wall here because Russell's the one planting a seed against her, and
Right, he's planting that seed.
turning Ben on her, even though everybody was kind of just saying Ben's name, but she got all the blame for it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No one in Galoo is playing the game yet, though. They haven't started. They're out there.
No,
doing yoga.
Yeah, we haven't really. They're just doing yoga. Yeah,
They're chilling.
I love that. It's like I can't believe they're doing yoga. I love that reaction. It's like they're doing yoga on the beach. It's so funny.
Offended by it.
Yeah,
Liz. Yeah, Liz
was very offended by it.
She was kind of big on
It's great.
keeping Ben as well. It feels like she was like one of the proponents of we need to keep Ben for the challenges. I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But...
She was pushing that last week too when it was between her and Betsy.
Yeah,
when she was like,
she did, but I think it was pretty apparent. Like we did see some good reactions from her, where she was kind of like, ugh, like with him just doubling down on being a racist.
Yeah,
so.
There's a lot in that in that tribal council where it's like there's a lot of stuff you could pick apart there. There's he had no regrets. His insistence that he doesn't start fights. He only, if you come to him, he'll finish it or whatever. It's like if you come to him and you're black and you're trying to fight, then he'll get racist. But he won't get racist until you try to fight.
Right, except for the time where people weren't fighting with him and he was saying stuff to Russell and like saying horrible, even maybe worse. No, he was saying worse things than even that to him. He was just like, yeah, I'm saying the blah blah blah, and it's like, no, stop, time out, no.
Yeah,
having no remorse is just like, it's just like I can't like everyone's coming at you being like, bro, you crossed the line, that's not okay, and having like zero regret about it, like I can't. Like, I'm a very stubborn person, but I just can't fathom that. I just can't fathom, like, being so adamant that you're in the right when, like, everyone is basically being like, hey, man, maybe, like, consider someone else's perspective for a second.
It's rare to see. It's rare to see on Survivor because not only is he refusing, but he's refusing in an environment where it very much is beneficial to him to say that, yes, I was wrong about this, or I'm sorry about this, and he's still insistent on it. He can't even fake it. So
right, yeah, he can't even fake it. He's just like, no, I'm not even gonna bother to fake it. It's like,
yeah, it's like, okay. You want to play that card? Yeah, you can play that card.
Yeah, what card? There's no card. It's clear as day what you were saying. Yeah. There's no card about it.
Jason even went like, okay, well, then how about she's a lady and southern man with your southern ways, or yeah. So he appealed to that too, and it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you
just like,
know.
yeah, you treat all the women around camp horribly. Like he was even like that. You treat them all awful too.
So
So it's
he's
like,
he's not even the fun kind of Southern guy.
yeah, not like we got last time. He was actually like a decent person, but
Wait, who?
no, a JT.
Oh, JT. Yeah,
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 JT.
yeah. So that was something. I like how Russell was like, what did he say? He said something that I guess might have been racial. He said something that might have
Yeah, it
been
might have been
racial.
racial. It might have been racial.
Racial.
He said it like weird. It was he said it very funny. It was very strange.
Not
Said
racist.
it
No, it's not that
racial.
strong.
Yeah,
It's racial. It's like
it was
tangentially related. You might have said
tangential.
something
It's
racial.
very very strange. Yeah,
And Jay sounds like might have like
yeah, might yeah. It's like might have. He did. Yeah.
no more high
So
fives for Russell. On the way out, even in his
no.
last words, he was like, "Everyone but Russell." Though he hates everyone but Russell.
Yeah.
Essentially, Russell
Yeah.
still got him wrapped around his finger, all according to plan.
Still got him. This goblin that's just ruling the camp. So all right.
MVP for the episode.
That was Jason. Jason
Yeah.
easily. It was awesome. It was so cathartic.
Yeah.
It was so wonderful. I like that. I love seeing.
He
I
just
mean,
stood up.
even just like
Yeah.
even just like race aside, the very basic element of it is satisfying. Standing up to a bully, you add that additional element. Oh, it's like the most satisfying thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's so good. Seeing somebody confront somebody and shove it back in their face and be like, this is the kind of person that you are.
Yeah.
It's so good. I mean, it's great.
And I was glad to see that after last episode where it was like it was not a satisfying episode because we had all this Ben stuff and then it was just Betsy's voted out.
Yeah,
And
it felt very like unaddressed and unresolved and unpunished in a way. But it's like this is like we get a more satisfying resolution to that.
And I was talking about some
Stuff
other
going on.
like examples in Survivor history where there might be someone who's like kind of seemingly bullied or belittled or talked down to, and then they proceed to be voted out after like being laid into all tribal council. Like that's exactly
Yeah.
what you don't want. And then it's like
Right.
you get these satisfying ones where it works out the exact way that it should have, you know. And it's
Right.
yeah, it's good. But now we can move forward without that.
Thank God we can move forward. I like how we both applauded. It's like, yay, he's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, horrible.
he's my least favorite Survivor player from what we've seen at least through 19 seasons. You know.
Yeah, not okay. Not okay with any of that. So
there you go. Come back next week for another episode of Survivor Samoa. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. We got Survivor every week. We got movie reviews, game reviews, discussions, a variety of series and shenanigans. In the meantime, I'm going to recommend a random Tarqaron video for you to watch next.
Random rules.
That's right. So if you enjoyed this episode, why don't you go check out episode 3 of Survivor Guatemala? How about that?
Okay.
And it's called Brown Student.
How about he went to Brown University?
That's right.
Oh.
Because they put that under his name. It was just Brown Student. It was crazy.
Brown Student. Okay.
So check that out. Survivor Guatemala actually came up organically on as we were talking, but
it did, yeah.
So shout out to that.
Ooh, I have a howler monkeys are howling, Jez tired. That's how the episode opens apparently.
I bet.
So
I bet.
I bet.
Thank you for watching.
Hey.